is totally a thing being made here. Are you excited about Grand Theft Auto 5 at all?
You know, by the trailers, it looks fun. It looks like a fun-filled thing.
Here, should we just run the trailers and then
Yeah,
like
you know, I'm looking forward to the game. The trailers are really fantastic. All three characters, especially I like the guy that reminds me of Randy Quaid from National Lampoons.
All right, well, we're taking a look at the trailers right now.
So you giving me a lecture about not being a good enough gangbang?
First up, we got
That's
our,
all we got.
That's gangbanger from the hood. His name is Franklin. Yes, that is right. And,
I thought we was trying to get out of this bullshit.
From the hood.
You sounded more and more like a
he obviously comes from a different world.
You can tell by his hats and really elongated shirts. He comes from
like somebody trying to make some paper and not get killed.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad, Mr. Gold.
Well, I think he's supposed to be like CJ from San Andreas, right?
So we're not playing any audio over the...
Oh yeah, no, people can hear us. Yeah, they can also hear the audio.
So how do you... Are you a fan of GTA franchise?
You know, they had me up until 4. 4 has really made me question a lot of what they're doing.
You know, I heard it's supposed to be a really huge world. I mean, I think the world encompasses even San Francisco to a degree.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Like, there's going to be the Golden Gate and stuff like that. I'm curious. I'm really hoping to see some Oakland love. There's especially. I wonder if they're gonna. I have a feeling that they're gonna put Franklin in Oakland and like go that route with it. Hopefully, you'll be able to kill some hipsters, though. I'm really hoping this is the game where we finally get to murder hipsters. So now,
your latte punk.
So now let's take a look at the rich guy. I can't remember.
What do you want,
the rich guy's name? I think it's Trevor.
I don't know.
Trevor might be the crazy guy, though.
I want something
Trevor
that isn't
crazy
this.
guy. I think they're all crazy if you think about it.
Yeah. Okay, Michael is the rich dude.
I want to be
Michael-
a good dad.
Is that ode to
My
Michael
family.
Corleone?
Live the dream.
Probably. You know what? Honestly, I think he has it worse than like everybody else in this game
Why do
so
I have
far.
to hold your hand through this whole
You know,
midlife crisis?
like he's like the guy that's made it and like doesn't need to be doing this crap, but his like wife's cheating on him. His kids are like
But at the same time,
just disrespectful pieces
I really
of crap,
want the other stuff too.
and he's just not feeling it. So now he's like going off, robbing banks, and like being the crazy
I'm
mofo
not
he
sure
used
that's
to be.
true, Doc.
You know what? Looking at all three trailers, I'm glad there's like some comedy.
I'm rich.
to
I'm
this.
Yeah.
It's one of the things that pushed me away from the GTA franchise and more towards the Saints Row series.
Yeah.
Because if I like my violence with comedy, you know?
Oh, I agree. I absolutely agree.
I think you need a new
That's
therapist.
like one of my problems with the GTA series as a whole lately. Is like 4 was just too much responsibility. You know what I mean? Like you just had so much crap you had to do, and it was stupid. It was just stupid. Like having to pick up your cell phone all the time and having to, you know, deal with all of this stuff outside of the mainstream game if you wanted to maintain relationships with NPCs. It was a time suck, and it made me not want to play the game because it took even longer to progress. And I think if they clean that stuff up in this one, then maybe it'll be fine. But so far, it's just been like, oh, look at all this recreational stuff you can do, and look at how over the top like some of these missions look. But I need some more details. I need real meat and potatoes stuff here, and I haven't seen that yet, and it's annoying.
I mean, I like what they did with this trailers. I mean, the game looks good, and this may actually be... Because I've been out of the I barely touched 4. I was never actually a big GTA fan to begin with. For me, it's always been strange. It's like I'm not a fan. I feel like the killing is just senseless. I mean, I'll shoot, you know, someone in the game or something, do something like. I look at these characters, I'm like, okay, cool. It seems like there's like it's almost an homage to television series. Like the Michael character is an homage to The Sopranos. Trevor's an homage to like Breaking Bad, and you know that, you know, more the rednecky kind of, because like his meth lab kind of reminded me of Breaking Bad. You know?
Yeah, I like Trevor's the most interesting character to me. He kind of reminds me of Harvey Picard.
Once a week.
Like a really angry Harvey Picard, if that makes any sense whatsoever.
He reminds me of the character that I want to play.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be fun playing as Trevor. Everything involved with Trevor is going to be. But look, there's Juggalos. Come on.
Exactly. Trevor seems to be like the wild one of the bunch.
He hangs out with Juggalos.
Yeah, I don't think he's hanging out with that Juggalo, but we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. I don't know, man. We'll see where Grand Theft Auto 5 goes. I mean, I've pre-ordered it because I kind of have to, but
is there a gun held up to your head?
Yeah.
Pre-order? Is that what happened? Did Rockstar come at you, offering violence, like they're going to take your firstborn if you don't pre-order? Is this why you have to?
Yeah.
Tell me, Blake. There's people that can help you.
Look, I can't really say anything. All right, they're watching the show right now, but meet me later.
You're in trouble. There's the Venom team.
Save me, Bobby. Team Venom, the V team.
Yeah.
If you're in trouble and you need help, you just might be able to find.
One of the things about GTA is I feel that its launch in September is going to hurt the sales of the fourth Saints Row.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel that, some people might not get Saints Row because like, well, I'm waiting for GTA, And maybe I'm a really huge fan of Saints Row. It's Saints Row the Third is one of my favorite games of all time. I just thought it was the perfect balance of mission-based crime stuff and comedy and homages to pop culture. For me, it's one of the most perfect games of nonsense ever. And I just feel that that's one of the reasons I don't like the launch of GTA 5 in September, because I feel close to the launch in August of Saints Row, having it in September, people are going to wait off getting Saints Row. I'll wait off and wait to get GTA 5. Because it's more marketed, it's going to be pushed out there more, it's a bigger franchise name, and that's why I'm bothered by GTA 5, because I feel it's going to hurt the sales of Saints Row, and which I think Volition's a good team, and they've put together a good game that's a different product, but I don't think everybody will see it that way.
Shit. I hope not. I really, really hope not. Dude.
You understand my concern, right? Especially with the launches like just basically a month apart.
Yeah, no, I think that is a concern to have. I don't know. Honestly, at this point, I would totally pick Saints Row over GTA.
Dude, it's such a more awesome premise. Like, you become the president and have to fight aliens. It's like, that's really what I would expect in the evolution of a game. I feel it's a franchise that evolved from running the streets to, running the entire city to running America. It just makes sense in logical progression of a game.
No, I agree.
As opposed to the GTA franchise.
No, I started with Saints Row on Saints Row 2, and I loved it. And when I heard Saints Row 3 was coming out, I was like, oh yeah. And I've said it since the beginning. I said it with Saints Row 2. I definitely said it with Saints Row 3. It's everything I wanted the last Grand Theft Auto games to be. It totally captures the ridiculous, over-the-topness, never takes itself too seriously. It understands what is so core about an enjoyable sandbox experience. And I feel like GTA had, after Red Dead, and before Red Dead was Grand Theft Auto 4, they just decided, oh, we're going to take this very cinematic, artsy narrative with everything. And it's like you get a little bit of humor, but it's more grit.
I don't like that. That's why I say,
it worked for Red Dead Redemption. It worked for Red Dead because it was a spaghetti western. Exactly.
It's like Unforgiven. You can't make a comedic western can be done by Suda51, but a real western, I felt Red Dead was perfect for that.
Yeah,
format.
No, it was like a real western, and so I think we're on the same page here, Bobby. I think we agree with each other on the issues that are at hand with the Grand Theft Auto series, and until Rockstar gives us a holler and puts the game in our hands, we're just gonna have to wait and see. Right?
I just have the feeling the only thing I'm more looking forward to Saints Row. I feel you could kind of group them together because of their backgrounds and the kind of game they are. And my only concern with GTA is that maybe something that Rockstar put it out there, or maybe even Volition released it on August to try to compete with GTA, try to get it out there before them. But I feel GTA having such a close release is going to hurt Volition and Saints Row somehow, some way, which sucks.
Yeah, no, it does suck. But we're just gonna have to wait and see. I'm sure we will see a lot of articles speculating which is better and who versus who. But we'll just have to wait and